Hey polish fans, welcome to another video here at Wild Moon Lacquer, and today we are seeing if that peel off base coat that I used under my Star Wars manicure from May the 4th is going to pop off. I'm actually surprised it's lasted this long. A lot of times when you put on a peel off base coat, I always worried that, something easy like rubbing my fingers against something is going to make that peel off base coat have my manicure pop off, but so far it has worn beautifully. I actually am getting normal wear on the tips as opposed to any amount of chipping or movement on my manicure. I have sort of done a little bit of a test push here against the edge, and it does seem like it's going to be coming off, but we'll see if that functions properly. If it doesn't, however, it will probably have been user error. I know I did my usual base coat before the peel off base coat, and I'm not 100% sure if that's how peel off base coats will function the best. But that's just sort of a habit that I have because I like my standard base coat that I've been using. It's a silver bottle from I think W7, and it is a strengthening base coat to help your nails from peeling and from weakening. So I almost always have that underneath my manicures lately. So here's hoping that it doesn't affect how this comes off. So let's just see what we're working with here. Okay, actually so far so good. And I'm going to try to just keep working at it because I don't really know if I want to yank on this. I'm thinking that the more I can work at it with the rose stick, the better that might be for my nails. I could be wrong. If you have any experience with this, please let me know down below. I know the last time that I tried working with a peel off base coat, I think it either didn't work because I used my standard base coat underneath that peel off base coat, or I only used one layer and it just wasn't thick enough to provide that peel off effect. Okay, so as you can see, we've got a lot of polish there and a big section coming off. So let's see if now we can start to pull. Maybe. I just don't want to rip the top layer off of my nail. That's sort of what I'm worried about. And again, I guess my bad of putting a base coat under it, which might actually cause more of an issue when I am trying to peel off my manicure. All right, not bad, not bad. So yeah, I think I did get a little bit of pullage there, but I mean, look how cleanly that came off. That's really good. Definitely have minimal cleanup that I'll need to do. Just, sort of fortifying my nail with a little something before I do my next manicure. And the reason why I wanted to have that strengthening base coat under there is my thumb lately has been having this little bit of an issue on the end, and I wanted to make sure that that would be protected after I did my manicure. And when I went to go peel off, I didn't want this to be pulled up more than it already has, but it doesn't look like there's too much damage, so that's good. Alright, so let's go on to the other nails. So I am finding that on this nail, there seems to be this little area that is not letting me lift up the polish, so that could be a slight problem. Yeah, that just seems very firmly attached. Could be my base coat underneath adhering. I am being firm but gentle. I'm not trying to scratch my nail underneath, but I am trying to make sure that I'm not so dainty that I don't pull up the polish. But let's see. There we go, sort of getting there. Okay, there we go. Took a little bit more work, but it actually came off in one piece, so that's really good. I think there's just that one little section, maybe I missed a spot on the peel off base coat. I did do 2 layers. That was the suggested use on the bottle. So yeah, I think that's what happened, because as you can see, there's still a little bit of polish left on my nail, and I think that was providing a little bit more adhesion to my nail. Yeah, I think I may have done the same thing on this nail. Kind of either missed the side or something. Because the rest of it's coming off quite nicely. Minimal work for sure to try to get that off. I would like this one to come off in one piece, because I kind of wanted to keep that as a souvenir of my first manicure that I did for Star Wars. But I seem to maybe have missed a couple of areas on my nail with that peel off base coat. Yeah, this one's definitely not coming off as nicely. I definitely think this whole area right here sort of missed the peel off base coat, which is very unusual for me, but you know, things happen, especially when you're working with something that's clear. All right. And this area back here is doing the same thing. Oh, nope, there we go. Just needed to work that area a little bit more. Okay, not bad. That actually came off a lot better than I was anticipating, considering how stuck it was. But there you go. That is off. And there's just a little bit back here. So not bad at all. All right, so there we go. That took a little bit more work than I was anticipating, but everything came off in one go. There's just a couple of areas where I had some nail polish that stuck to my direct fingernail, so I think I just must have missed a few spots, but all in all, a pretty good removal overall. Like I said, it took me a bit longer than I was anticipating, considering it was peel off. I know a lot of people's videos or examples of peel off base coats have them just like pop right off the nail, but this was also long lasting, and I also, like I mentioned in the beginning, did wear my own base coat underneath this peel off base coat, so that could make a difference in how long it takes to remove it. So just something to keep in mind. In any case, hope you enjoyed. There's one last look at my Star Wars mani. If you want to see how I got that mani, I'll link the video to that down below. Make sure that you thumbs up the video if you enjoyed. Comment down below if you have had any experience with peel off base coats and which ones you've used that you enjoy the most. And make sure you're subscribed for more nail polish videos, and we'll see you in that next one.